Hey everyone, what is going on? Colin C here, back from the Crypto Boys, and I am shooting this just on my phone. We are about to leave the beautiful condo we stayed in this weekend and came down to Florida. And anyways, why I'm doing this video and why I want to do a very quick recap is we took a little day trip to Miami. We went to Miami for two reasons. One, to take my daughter to take my daughter to the Miami Zoo. Two, to figure out if this crypto thing actually worked and to go to some restaurants and some shops that I looked up beforehand that said they took cryptocurrency. So I just wanted to document those before we leave Florida, and I'm making new videos, got a bunch of them set out to be made this week. All right, so first restaurant I went to, walked in, it was a Latin restaurant, I don't even remember the name. Walk in, lady was super nice. However, I ordered some burrito or something, and I go in to pick it up, and she didn't know how to ring up crypto. So she was kind of lost. She's like, we do take it, but I'd have to get my boss here. My boss isn't in right now. So clearly she wasn't versed or wasn't trained to accept it yet, which was fine. I kind of figured we'd run into some stumbles. The second place I went to was actually in downtown Miami, and it said on Yelp that they took crypto. And I got there, and he's like, yeah, we've never taken crypto. And he's like, yeah, that doesn't happen. So, needless to say, both times kind of a strikeout and a miss there. However, the third one, we just randomly walked into a store. It was downtown Miami, and I don't even know what I bought there. I bought something for my daughter. So I walk in, and nothing said crypto, nothing like that. I just happened to ask the guy working, and I'm like, do you guys take crypto? Because I really wasn't going to buy anything. He's like, yeah, I can take crypto. So I sent him some Bitcoin for the payment, took it, transaction went fast. It was smooth, easy, kind of just this peer-to-peer transaction. And it was, ready to rock and roll. So I thought that was pretty a bullish sign. At least some people are out there thinking about it. Obviously, Miami's like the crypto capital of the world, and I was with my family, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to do as much research as I would have liked to have done. I had to bring them. We had an infant with us, so trying to go through all of the channels to get every single place that had crypto, that was just going to be impossible on this trip. But Joe and I are going to we're going to go to a couple conventions where we literally try to just spend crypto as much as possible. So I think that will be pretty cool. And I just thought it was cool that there were even options out there to where basically you could go and try to use your crypto and actually try to use these payments that, people are like, because, one of the big knocks on crypto always is like, well, when can you use it? Can I go pay gas with it? Can I go do this? Not yet. Well, not as easily yet, but you're going to be able to, especially with this bullish news that Biden just came out with and the executive order said. If you guys read that, obviously, here's the thing about the executive order that I do want to go over too, is that it's not going to happen right now. This is going to be over years and years of adoption. This is basically getting this tiny little snowball rolling down the hill. That's all it's doing. And the hill is massive. Am I right? It's probably a mountain. But don't think that just because this executive order was bullish that it's going to happen tomorrow or the next day. You won't even see it probably in Biden's presidency. You won't see much of a change. You'll see maybe some more adoption, some more meetings on it, obviously some more regulations. It's super bullish that they want to help. They want to be a part of this. Just 5 years ago, they're saying that this was nothing, that this was, this is not currency. This is total fake. It's a scam. No one was into it. And now, 5 years later, look what's going on. Look what's happening. There's some real changes happening in the crypto space, in the market. People are realizing that these fiat currencies aren't all what they were cracked up to be. And if you're in the crypto space right now, let me tell you this, you are early. You are going to be happy with your decision. If you can just hold it, like Joe and I always tell everybody, give it 4 years. Give it 4 years. Give it 4 years being in the space, and not only will you make a ton of money, you will be so far ahead of the game with where the world's going. Look at this Ukraine, Russia thing happening right now. It's heading this way, guys. It's headed this way, whether you like it or not. If you want to keep, losing 8% to inflation every single year, well, then be my guest. And it looks like it's probably only going to get worse. I hope it goes down a little bit for my own personal business's sake. But, people are struggling right now. They're paying, a ridiculous amount at the pump. They probably weren't invested all that well. And, me included, my business included. It's hard to do that and hard to ask someone to pay a certain amount of money every single month when, now their gas bill has just went from $60-$70 a month to triple, 4 times that. And the first thing they're going to cut is probably something like $135, $150 gym membership. So, everything's going to be changing, especially when people start realizing their money is worth less and less every single day of their life. And a way to combat that, a way to hedge that, a way to help that out is get yourself some crypto. All right, guys, so we're getting on a flight. It is super early here in Florida. I got to get back home. We've got a huge party for 22.3. I really wish I could do it and beat the crap out of everybody there. But honestly, I am so sunburnt right now. It is a bad situation. But anyways, I got to get back. I got to get on this flight. Me and the fam are heading home. Can't wait to get back to Iowa. Had an amazing trip in Florida. Tried to put a little crypto spin on it. And as always, guys, I appreciate you rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. I'm out.